Thank you for stopping to watch my video. I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, U.S. franchise owners, and also 1099 income earners how they can save taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. It's been in front of the United States Supreme Court on 2 separate times, and it's won both times. You can't get more legal than this. I just made a post about my friendly real estate agent down in the Charlotte area. The first house she put into the trust that she sold, that it was sold for $775,000. She made 3% commission on that. She files single. There's 4 ways to file your taxes. You can file single, the most expensive way. Head of household, if you're a single parent with children 18 or younger living in the house. You can file married jointly, the cheapest way. And listen up, people. The 4th way, married filing separately. It's the same tax bracket as single as of January 1st of 2025. Ha ha ha. The IRS changed that so they can make more money. So when she sold this house, I got 3% commission tax rate. She got to save 90% on federal income taxes, which was $5,022. And then along with that, North Carolina state income taxes that are 4.2%. That she got to save $502. So altogether, she got to save she got to save $5,524 on her commission of $29,250. This is just one of 5 houses she sold in 2025. I brought her in on several of my deals that I did. Subject to, I wholesaled 5 houses, everything else. All of those went through her business spendthrift trust. Now, the only thing she had to do when she started her business spendthrift trust, she went to her broker and said, I have a new bank account. Here's my new routing number. Here's my new account number. When she starts the trust, she fills out the paperwork. We will get her a new EIN or employee identification number. She will go to the bank of her choice. I know which bank she went to. She opened up her new bank account, and then she filled out a piece of paper, 1 sheet of paper with her broker saying, this is my new account. So when her broker sends her 1099 to do her 2025 taxes, it's going to have her name on it. And then she'll just have to include that with her 1040 tax return and sign it, her name, comma, TTE, trustee of the trust. We introduce her to the CPA who'll file her 1041 tax return, and she gets to save those taxes. With that money, she could put back into her real estate business. She could pay off her mortgage. She could buy a new vehicle. She could take her family on a well-deserved vacation. She can give to her favorite charity or save for retirement. Now, because she's saving so much money in taxes, she also signed up for my free affiliate, www.thetrustisyou.com/affiliate. She has told 7 other real estate agents in South Carolina and North Carolina about how to save taxes. Because they all bought the trust, she made an extra $7,000 because of telling people about this. The trust comes from England, way back when King Henry VIII, that famous king who chopped off his wives' heads, he decided to start the Church of England. Hey, murder a few wives, start a church. Why not? He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went back to the 12th century to the Magna Carta and said, oh, no, King Henry VIII, you can't do this. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that's going to turn 336 years old in 2026, before we were a country. Our current tax structure that we're under went into effect February of 1913. It was supposed to be around for 10 years. The federal government was broke, but unfortunately we got involved in World War I, and it's just grown and grown and grown since then. The super rich families of 1913, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, the Kennedys, made sure they could save taxes. Well, if they can save taxes, we can save taxes. Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and on April 4th of 2020, middle of COVID, my CPA called to congratulate me. I had made so much money in 2019, my tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, and I owed $94,000 in taxes. I told him I only had $50,000 saved. His solution: oh, set an appointment with me. We'll set you up on a payment plan with interest and fees and everything else. I went to bed on April 4th, 2020, crying because I didn't have $44,000. Next morning, I wake up. I know I'm going to take a HELOC off my paid off house, defeats the purpose of being paid off. And I had read an article about the Rockefellers Spendthrift Trust. It's called The Office. I spent 5 months researching it, and I started both my business and beneficial spendthrift trusts in September of 2000 and started a mastermind in my real estate group to teach others how to save taxes. My Thinking into Results coach, Susan Ma, said I was playing too small and I needed to start my own company, and I did in March of 2022, and now I help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, U.S. franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners save taxes. If you make at least $100,000 in 1099 income, I can guarantee you will save 5 figures in taxes every single year. Now, there's 4 ways to file your taxes, and in 43 states, you will no longer pay state income taxes. I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. It's not. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. Now, if you talk to your CPA, and the CPA says, ooh, the IRS wrote a memo on August 9th of 2013 where they say they do not like the IRS tax code 643B. They do not like the irrevocable, complex, discretionary, non-grantor spendthrift trust. Yes, the IRS wrote that memo. It's a memo, people. Memo does not equal tax law. Only Congress can change the tax code. Right now, with what's going on with the TSA, the Congress can't even fund federal employees. I feel bad for those people. My brother is a federal agent, and he twice has now gone through not getting paid. So if you are making more than at least $100,000 a year, you make more than that, you'll save even more than 5 figures. But if you want to find out more, I have a free masterclass at www.thetrustisyou.com. Watch that class, learn the secret of the rich, and set up a free 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me at www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. No matter where you live in the United States, you will say if you make $100,000 in 1099 income, you will save 5 figures in taxes. The less you make, the lower it is. The more you make, the higher it is. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a beautiful day and take care. Bye-bye.